Vivek! I no longer like Vivek! He's dead to me, man! Vivek! Tom Macdonald! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, saying before, Eminem and Tom could do a track.
Oh, I'd love that so much.
Let's talk about facts.
If you want to have intellectual discussions.
Spiritually oriented, very beautiful far.
Who you are beyond the personality.
I'm a human being, same as you. Be who you are.
But to answer your question,
What is really going on? And let's get into this.
And what is happening, Wirgo Warriors? Welcome to the wonderful world of Wirgo, the place where we get to ask what is really going on. And today we're doing a review. I still can't say that word. A review of a review. Science had to say review. A review of a review. And he said, stop talking like you, Dad, and talk like the rest of us. Anyway, we're doing a review today with myself, Carl, and
Liz.
And what are we doing today, babe?
We are going to be responding to Blaze TV's Vivek responds to Eminem's cease and desist order.
Right. But you meant we were going to react to it, didn't you? Because you were copying our and said to respond.
What did I say respond? Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So, no. Vivek responds to Eminem's cease and desist order from Blaze TV. Now, do you want me to give him a little, tell him who Vivek is, just in case?
Yeah, it can be.
Is it Vivek?
Vivek. Like cake.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Vivek. Vivek, I have the philomaxia. So
You know what he'd say to that, though, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he loves best effort.
See, we're big fans.
So, Vivek, that was more than my best effort, my friend. Because I have autism, it should say somewhere down here somewhere. And I'm doing this to learn things. We got a show coming, W.I.R.G.O. It's starting very soon with what we got a big, and this is for everybody, by the way, not just Vivek. But we have like a huge warehouse at the back there that we build. I don't know if you can see through that. I don't see it. It's a huge warehouse. And we're building, we're almost not far off now. We're building the YouTube studio. We're hopefully going to use it for our community so they, you know, the youngsters and stuff like that can come and use it and put good slow down, Carl. Good content out there, and possibly other things, but it's more for us and our family at the moment, and to do W.I.R.G.O, which stands for what is really going on. And let me tell you, there's not a show out there that dives as deep as we're going to into almost anything and everything. And there's going to be parts of our show that's going to blow your mind completely out of the water. I promise you, blow your little minds. So I'm looking forward to that. We got so much coming up, and we've got a nice spot down with the college coming up, so that's looking forward. Now, Vivek, like cake. Vivek at the moment is one of my favourite politicians in the world. He's not really a politician, but he's becoming a politician. And I wish he was running my country. Vivek, I wish you were British and you were running this country. I really do. That's from the bottom of my heart. That's how much I love you, man. I still think that maybe we could discuss this sometime if you want to, but I still think that maybe Donald Trump should pick up his last 4 years. The people really want it. I just think just because you and him, to me, neck and neck. I mean, he's got his skills, you've got your skill. I can see I can see where you probably clash, and I understand most times where you say that you see him as probably I do as well, one of the best presidents of America. And I'm not even American, by the way. We're across the water. We're Welsh. Well, we're not, but that's what people would call us. We live in Wales and UK. But like, we would say like Donald Trump. Enjoy that man. Enjoy him. He's a big entertainer. Got a big mouth. He gets himself into trouble a lot. And he makes not silly decisions. He makes decisions based on, I think, his fandom rather than the fandom of others. And I think you wouldn't do that, and you would unite a little bit better. That's personally myself. But I think the American people, they want their president back. You even said it yourself. The greatest president in the 21st century, of course the American people want him back. And I think you should go for it 100%. And I think if the only person that could take it off him is you. I really do, personally myself. And you've got another year to prove this to people. I know you're going to. Especially if you, find a way to tap into, I don't know, see, it's tapping into Trump fans and non-Trump fans and finding a common, which I think is what he's trying to do. I think it's what he's trying to do. All right, I'm not a politician. It's not to tell you how to do your job. But I do love Vivek Ramaswamy. And even though I think Trump should get his next 4 years, Vivek, give him 4 years, some sort of advisory role with Trump. Trump's really impressed with him, for what I've heard anyway. He's like probably the only candidate he is impressed with. So, you know, hopefully he'll go far under Trump's sort of tutelage in a way. I know he said he's not going to do Trump number 2 role, and I wouldn't want him. I think Trump should, I personally think Trump should take on Carrie Lake. What do you reckon?
I'd love that.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze now.
I would love that. Look at the light.
Look at the light. It's not working. That was strange, I know. Cut that out, no. So, I would say, if I was Trump, I would pick someone like Carrie Lake. There's many reasons to pick Carrie Lake. She is amazingly brilliant. She's like a mini Trump, really, a female version of her. She stands up for what she believes in. Yeah. And she's been cheated a lot lately. So I would love to see her as VP, I really would, and Trump for 4 years. And then watch Vivek come in and do something that hasn't been done a lot in the past and bring in a Democrat as his VP.
Amazing.
And then actually live up to the thing that he says he wants to unite the country. Mm-hmm. That would be the first step he could do, is picking a Democratic VP that he believes he can get on with and make changes in his country. Like a partner in crime that he's going to be able to get on with and get things done. Someone who can get around the Democratic Party, who can tell them, look, this is what we're trying to do, this is for the progressives, and they can form really good laws that are really going to help the people. Yeah. Now, all that aside, on his campaign, it turns out that an Eminem track came up at one of the fairs. So someone handed him the mic and he just went, blam, I love this track. Started rapping Eminem, which you'll see in this. Awesome. And Eminem gave him a cease and desist because he doesn't agree with his policies. You know who else said something like that? That man up there. We got a little Tom Macdonald going on up here. We're big fans of Tom. Even he was, in one of his things, has said the same thing, right? That he loves Eminem, but Eminem, what did he say? He didn't want fans if they voted for Trump. It was in one of his songs, isn't it?
Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably...
Yes, and just Eminem comes up with some weird things now and again that I think, is it Eminem? They clone him? Is that song, right? They cloned him? Honestly, I don't get it. I still love his music, but him himself, I'm starting to think, what is this dude doing? I don't get it. But why is he doing stuff like this? Cease and desist, singing my songs on a karaoke. Are you crazy? Anyway, it says that Vivek responds. Right, Vivek responds. Sorry, Vivek. Vivek, he doesn't. Best efforts, yeah. Vivek responds, yeah, and we want to see this and see what he says, because this has got to be priceless. Apparently, this came out a couple of weeks ago and we didn't get to see it, so this will be interesting to see it now. I want to say, because, like I said, we got seeing this because we was watching a little Tom Macdonald, because a new song, Black, White, and there. We'll give it that. Details bound for though. This is not about Tom, bloody. This is about the Vivek like cake, right? Have I mentioned everything now? He's running for president. So, yeah. He's part of the Republican Party. He's getting grilled at the moment for like some. He was in pharma when he was in pharma, so like they're trying to make him this big pharma bad guy, but really he shows it as he's actually against most of pharma and stuff like that, and definitely against George Soros, because that keeps being brought up because. Apparently there was a scholarship when he was younger that he got like 20 grand or something, was it? Was it like 20 grand they offered him, or 50 grand?
I'm not sure.
50 grand or something, I don't know. They offered him a scholarship and he took it, of course. And they're trying to make up because it was to do with George Soros' brother who's dead. And they said, well, so what if he's dead? Well, he's not pulling any strings then, so what the frick is what is the point in saying this? I don't get it. But right, should we jump in this? Do you want?
Yeah,
I've spoken a lot. Do you want to say anything about Vivek?
I just want to get into it.
What do you feel about Vivek?
I think he's going to be amazing. I really do. He's young.
Do you reckon he could be the next president over Trump?
Well, 2024.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's going to win the election next year over Trump because he has to go up against Trump.
Yeah.
I so far I haven't seen him go against Trump. No. I think he's just said, I'll do things differently. I've got my own tack.
I don't know. I don't really want to make a decision until I've seen them two battle it out with each other. Do you know what I mean? I want to see how they both...
Right, I got you.
They deliver.
But you do agree it should be between those two?
Yes.
I do as well. I would love to see Vivek win, to be honest.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, I think that would rob the American people one more time of having their president that they feel was robbed before. So that's it, Vivek. I only really want to see Trump in power over you first. And I say first because 4 years time, Bo.
You're the man.
Yeah, you're the man.
You're the man.
But the only reason I want to see that is because I feel the American people felt they were robbed. And if they get their president back for 4 years, then you would be able to sow unity. But if something happens to Trump between now and then, whatever, whatever's going to happen to Trump, this is the guy who's going to win it if that's the case. Right, let's get into this, baby.
I just don't want this thing between you and Eminem to turn into Tupac and Biggie. Is that where we're headed?
I just want the real Slim Shady to stand up, right? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Because I can't believe that he just said what I think he did. So that's the reality. Because Eminem.
I like the jokes. Yeah, but he's got a smooth style. He just knows what to say.
No.
Yeah, so what? That's a good thing, isn't it? He knows what to say. Isn't that what you wanted a president?
Yeah.
It's like when people go to me, you got to answer for everything. I'm going to say, well, yeah, only top people don't have. Top means stupid. But I shouldn't really say stupid. Top is just a kiddie. It's a Welsh kiddie way of saying it. It's top. It's a bit of a top idea. You know what I mean? Just no. Right. Anyway, let's get in this.
He's funny. I still like the guy, but he was the insurgent, man. He was the guy who stood up to the establishment when the FCC said, let me be me.
Let me be me. So let me be.
Track one, bro. But
fire.
And the FCC said,
Let me see.
Try to shut down on empty. So empty. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
So stop now. We got to do Vivek. We're already right. So look. Yeah. I mean. Look at what Vivek's saying as well. I mean, this guy, I loved Eminem. He stood up against things like this, I thought that was all about. Like, with laughs, jokes, this, a little bit rude, but, like, we loved that as teenagers, didn't we? I mean, I don't get it either, Vivek. I really don't. Why would Eminem do this? I don't get it. It only makes him look petty, bitter, and stupid. Oh, I shouldn't say stupid. Stop saying stupid, Carl. You don't like it? Sorry, guys. It's just because I'm trying to be a character. I'll take top from now on, I think.
That was him, right? And now this is the guy who's saying that if somebody disagrees.
Eminem sends Vivek, I was going to say Vivek again, and Vivek Ramaswamy, put an A and E in it, bro. Joke. You don't change it for us. We change to you, buddy. It's your name. Eminem sends Vivek Ramaswamy a cease and desist letter demanding he stop rapping his music on the karaoke on campaign trails. I've had the karaoke because people do this on the campaign, like he's going in rapping his coming out like WWE intro style, lose yourself or something.
But don't give it. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
He's coming down the thing that's not happening. I would even the reason we're playing Tom and I was saying, don't worry, Tom. One day you play your songs, bro. Is it like I'm thinking. Don't get upset, Tom. By the way, I mean, a song came on. He got the mic and went, "Hell, I'm singing this," and boy went for it, and he went for it. Will they play that on you? I've seen him sing the Eminem song.
Yeah, I think they showed it. Yeah,
I hope they did.
With my newfound political views, this irreverent guy who I looked up to growing up has now become part of sort of the new woke establishment. He has a different point of view on a new insurgent, but that's all right. I still have high hopes that he's going to grow out of it and become the real Slim Shady again.
Well, for any of our audience that isn't aware, Vivek at a campaign event, I believe in Iowa, I think we have a clip.
Yay.
Vivek rapped
Lose
got Yourself. Let's play that clip.
I think I'll blow this one up for him.
Alright, I've heard enough. Vivek's not a very good rapper.
Yeah, he was banging. What are you talking about?
that wasn't the best footage of him, though.
No, I've seen better.
Very clear.
It's on a bloody
It's on a phone.
Boys on it,
Crowd.
giving it to him. You only have to look at him to know he's having a great time, and the crowd having a great time. That's all that matters.
Into it, and he's like, "Way."
You guys, that selective editing is just inappropriate. What I will say is this:
let me frame the question. Let me frame the question. Hold for one. So I loved this, and there were people at the time. Oh, this is unpresidential, and I was like, nah, man, we're well past that.
What's unpresidential about it?
I have no idea.
I just want Vivek to be authentic, and as a guy in his mid-30s, this is pretty authentic.
He's down with the kids.
Twat's younger than me.
Only a year. for me.
This is the guy that's created like
You're
5
older than me.
FDA approved,
No, like medicine.
one life-saving in children.
For
Like
Alzheimer's,
the age that he's
prostate
had.
cancer.
I mean, was he multi-millionaire?
Multi-millionaire.
Billion-dollar businesses or something like that.
He's 37.
And dropped out of it all because he saw nobody, Donald Trump maybe, but nobody really was stepping to the plate, well, I think, to his standard. Because even he says, Donald Trump, I think, I'm going to put words in his mouth now, I think, but I feel even he says that sometimes Donald Trump has some tough ideas. Yeah, he definitely. And even I think that. But there's no president that I don't think that about. Certainly not that thing that's in office now. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say thing. That's rude and mean. It's not even him. To be honest, he's probably a sweet, darling old man. I'm going to wish. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't condone people calling people things. I've said it here in the video, so I've called myself out on it myself to say I'm deeply sorry if you're American or Joe Biden. Heck, if you're a human being and you found that offensive, I'm really, really sorry, because I do too. So I'm apologizing to myself for saying it. I have autism, so sometimes when I'm in these characters and I'm trying to think of a word really fast, sometimes something a little narcissistic slips out, and I have to own up and apologize for it. So I didn't mean for that, and I don't think it's right, so that's why I'm apologizing, not because someone else said so. And we did run into trouble at this point. As you can see, it's just clipped off, and when it clips back in, it's not in the same place. The battery went dead, kept running, so really sorry about that. But the middle bit of the interview afterwards wasn't much. Something's coming up, but stay watching and see what happens next. Oh, sorry. And welcome back, guys. Phil, the battery died. Phil, we don't know how much of that you missed. We have paused it. We actually rounded back just a tiny bit. I think they were just about to talk about rappers and today's with controversiality. And we've noticed the camera's gone off. So we do apologise. We're going to go again. All right, a little bit we just missed, really. We decided not to round it back too much because it was really just them chatting about stuff. They're kind of like repeating the same things in a bit. Like, I'm not really talking about much on it. But let's go, because he was just about to talk about rappers and controversiality, and we said that was good, and then we seen the thing off. So let's get straight back into this.
I have to ask you this. When I'm looking at this, when I looked at this when he did the cease and desist and thought about it this morning, to me, it spoke to me like, man, rap music is dead. Rap music used to be the form of art and music that was
There's a lot of rap music coming out at the moment. Do you think he's talking about mainstream? Oh, no, I think he was saying at the beginning that that's what people missed. He was talking about rap music having a purpose and sending a message. That's what he means, I think.
Anti-establishment and rebellious. You may not remember this, but like when Bill Clinton was running for office, there was a rapper, Sister Soldier, that rapped some things, and rap used to drive a lot of the political discussion.
All right. Now
it's dead, and I had this thought this morning. I was like, and it's these country music guys. It's Oliver Anthony that's actually driving discussion and saying anti-establishment things. And it disappoints me. Like, what happened to rap music?
Well, you just mentioned Oliver Anthony there because he's mentioned it on. But see, Oliver. Have you guys listened to Oliver Anthony's track? Oh my God.
I did share it on the Facebook
with
the Warriors. Yes, so please check it out if you can.
Beautiful track, absolutely.
62 million views.
Richmond, North of Richmond.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Yeah.
I better know that song pretty much off by heart now.
Amazing.
But that what a track.
Beautiful song.
It is a beautiful track. We want to do something similar, don't we? We were singing. We got to do something like this.
Music, it became that materialistic that there'll never be another Chuck D. There'll never be what Eminem or any of these guys.
What?
Is that right?
We remember number 2 in the chart. Is it number 2 in the chart right now? Is that might be was it Black and White? White.
Oh, Adam Calhoun and
Yeah.
Tom Macdonald.
But I was just thinking, they've just had American flags in there. What are you talking about? Tom Macdonald.
It's massive.
Wait a minute. Vivek might mention something about him.
As used to be.
So Oliver Anthony's like the new Eminem.
Oh, Vivek, you need to meet Tom Macdonald, bro.
Vivek! I no longer like Vivek. He's dead to me, man. Vivek! Tom Macdonald, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, saying before, him and Tom could do a track.
Oh, I'd love that so much.
What the... maybe he says something else right there.
I mean, that's the reality, right?
No!
You stand up to a new establishment, and it's...
I'm really, really sorry, Hog Fam.
Oh my goodness.
If Hog Fam watching, I'm really, really sorry. I don't... think of an excuse, Carl. You do love the man. Maybe it's because Tom doesn't get the exposure, and maybe he's out of touch right now with music a little bit because of the credits there. And maybe he's just... Vivek. Whoever's in charge of Vivek, ring Tom Macdonald. Him and Hog Family Terror. Him and Nova would love to. I'm going to put some similarity. This dude is rapping about. Do you imagine Tom Macdonald, Vivek Ramaswamy do a dual hit next 2024? Tom writes like what his policies and all that, writes a rap song, and he gets in a rap song with him.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, Tom's got like over 4 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Vivek, what half?
He's
Quarter.
got 254.
A quarter then, yeah?
Yeah, 254.
Vivek, Tom Macdonald. He would love to talk to you about this Eminem thing.
Oh my God, he's got such a story to tell as well.
Oh my God. This has got to be a thing. This has got to be a thing.
Got to get together.
This has got to be a thing, right? Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek. Let's Carl. Stop. Vivek Ramaswamy. Please, sir, get in touch with Tom Macdonald. He will talk to you. He will talk to you. He probably let you take all his music for your shows and everything, sing them. Do a track with him. Blair White.
Oh my God.
He did one with Blair White.
You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa.
Can you imagine him and Vivek Ramaswamy 2024? You want to compete versus Donald Trump, Vivek? Tom Macdonald's your man.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that was the?
I tell you what, if Vivek, if you get with Tom Macdonald you get with Vivek, and he gets you in radios and gets your music out and all this. Both of you owe me an interview at one point next year. When my new show W.I.R.G.O goes up next year, you can help me build it. Give me a bloody show. Vivek Ramaswamy and Tom Macdonald.
God, what a duo.
All right, Vivek, you're incorrect. I won't call it a lie. No, I'm going to call it a lie for the drama.
Yeah.
That's the first lie I've heard you say, Vivek. That's the name of this charm. Vivek lies at last.
Yeah.
Vivek lies at last.
Vivek finally lies.
You're incorrect, sir. You're a data guy. Go do the data, my man. Tom Macdonald, you've just made a mistake, really. I'm lying. You made a mistake, right? I get it. Modern culture, music, and rap is kind of disgusting in almost every single area. So maybe you've just left that behind. I don't blame you. I did.
Yeah, me too.
And then someone introduced me to Tom Macdonald, and I was like, I love this man. He thinks like me. I love him.
I know,
and we fell in love with him, and so will you. Oh my God. We got to pick.
I can't believe you haven't loads of him.
What's up here? Ready? What? Vivek, listen.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines on TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big...
Now, you may be like, Big Pharma. I would...
That's a
you know what he's talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what he's talking about. Right? Vivek, you're incorrect, bro. The crazy guru, it's going to set you right, my friend, right? Tom Macdonald and Nova Rockefeller, they need to be the top of your list right now before Christmas and try to, at the end of it, go, what's the chances you sticking a banging track together on all my policies and the things I want to do and get me in on it? I doubt Vivek wants the money.
No.
But he'll
want
But he'll love to have the track. And if his name is on it, and he's going around the country, and he's going to radio stuff, they're going to play your music. And then when people go, who's this Tom? I mean, already he's famous.
Oh, he's
now,
already
but
massive,
hey, Tom, do you want to be more famous than Matthew? No, Carl, I don't. All right, then I'll shut up. Yes, please. No, that's...
Oh, it went off again then, sorry.
I can't remember. That's got to be it.
Yeah,
I don't even want to watch the rest of this now. I'm just like hyped. I'm like,
Vivek. Buzzing from that now.
Yeah, wait, let's see what else they say, because I'm just like, I'm going to put clips in. Oh, Carl.
So there's a disappointing side to that, Jason, but there's also a heartening side to that. That's cool. That's just the way it looks, right? Because back in the 90s, what you would say is, I'm disappointed with the music establishment that has just decided they want to silence anybody who's defecting from the Orthodox.
Get in touch with Tom freaking Macdonald, bro! Right, I'm going a bit nuts with this now, and I need to stop. I'm a die-hard Tom fan, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not literally, buying clippings of his hair and storing it or anything like that on eBay.
Buying his pants off eBay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that stuff. No, right? I'm not looking for Nova's little headset for a gaming that's selling on eBay. I'm not looking like that, right? But their music, who they are, everything. I love his advertisement. His advertisement, brilliant. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the day I get to meet that man and his partner, hopefully be his wife at the time, Nova, and shake both their hands for some of the stuff they've done for us. But Vivek, you got to get in touch with them, man.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it? You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing, it's arrogant. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's a fan.
Oh, I don't care, it's going to be important. I'm still going, our batteries went off again, but I'll wrap up quick, because I don't even want to do this anymore. We all know about this now, yeah? Eminem's the twat, yeah, Vivek. We need to line Vivek up with Tom. Please, Hogang, help me. Right, I know, the admins on the page, Carl, slow down. I know the admins that have contact with Tom or Nova. Please, I will give, tell me the amount of money you need me to donate. Right? Please speak to him and say, there's a hardcore fan in Wales named Welsh Dragon. No, we can't say Welsh Dragon, can we? Because that's my gamer tag. What was I thinking of? I think of Crazy Guru. It's Autistic and Dental If you don't know what they are, neither do I. What I'm saying is, like, we have to get him in front of him, babe. I'm so hyped about this. Guys, I'm autistic, so I'm bouncing with an idea right now. I want to go and do all this.
Do a medley of Tom's songs.
If you can help me in any way getting this video or this message in front of Tom Macdonald or Vivek Ramaswamy, sorry, Dave, and say, you people got to talk. Heck, you get this man on a video with Tom doing a track about his stuff.
You may say, man.
Think, right,
blow up.
Vivek, think what Oliver's just achieved.
I know, right?
If you achieve something similar with a rap artist that will do it with you, he will do it, won't he?
Canadian rap artist.
I can see it. I can see Tom going, yeah.
Of course
Looking
he
at
would.
his policies, everything he's done. Vivek like cake. That's the name of the track, Like Cake. Hey, Tom Macdonald and Vivek Ramaswamy, like cake. I don't know. Just all right. We got to go now.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Oh, no pun intended.
I'm so sorry.
Let's wrap
Let's
it up.
wrap it up. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. We're really sorry. I've got carried away. I do appreciate that. Sorry, guys. We'll see you in the next one. I gotta say, what is? I'm gonna be looking at this and trying to make this happen. This is my goal now. You know. I'm gonna make so many different versions of this.
Yeah.
And TikToks. I want this. I could see it. I could feel it. This is the thing that needs to happen for both Tom and Vivek. They miss out if they don't do this.
I know.
Can you imagine they're already in the midst of doing it?
I know.
I've just predicted it.
That'd be mad.
You can call me Jesus Christ. JC. Right, and guys, Wirgo Warriors, thank you. As you can see, I'm up to you with adrenaline and everything because that to me was an amazing idea, and I can't believe Vivek Ramaswamy said there are no controversial rappers out there dominating. Oh, I want to slap a man in the face, babe, because he's making me embarrassed. I keep telling this is the greatest guy in the world. Vivek, you can have one issue. It's okay. I'll still love you. Get in touch with Tom Macdonald, Wirgo Warriors. Harmony.